Second one is good as well.
Pacers down by 5.
See Simpson bring it up the court. Pass over to Woods, who's guarded by Duff. Back to Simpson. See Monroe trying to post up on Reese, but Reese having none of it. Pass to the baseline of Dillard. Nice pass to Monroe. Can't convert twice. 2 opportunities, and Simpson with the rebound. She can't convert. Martin with the rebound. Pacer ball. Gilridge brings it up the middle of the court. Looks to Duff. Corner for Durian. Shots
Buckets.
fired. Shots fired. Pacers down 2.
This game is heating up faster than a pot of grits on a Sunday morning.
Tell him, TJ. Tell him about it. Franklin with the ball. Over to Woods, who's guarded by Gilreath. They look inside of Monroe, who can't handle it, but recovers and misses, gets on rebound, and makes the second attempt.
Pacers have got to get in there and get those rebounds. They have like 2 to 3 people under the goal and still not getting it every time.
Reese for 3.
And it's good.
Shots fired. Pacers only down 1. This is the closest they have been since it was 29-28 at halftime.
Anderson's going to need an umbrella because that shot was wet. Oh.
And that will be, you see a timeout from Anderson. If the ball is deflected, I believe it'll still be Anderson basketball after the timeout. 7:15 left here. We've seen the, TJ, we've seen the Pacers able to make a nice run here. They were down by, I believe, 9 points at one point in this half.
And now they're only down by 1. Just what you were saying about the game from last week in Columbia. They can do it. Like, it's possible for them.
We've seen the 3-ball play a big part of this comeback as Reese, Durian, and Gilreath the ball made shots from deep, and just I think for the remaining 7 minutes here, I would just keep you have to rebound the ball defensively and get out and run, and that creates easy fast break layups or wide open threes like we've seen here the past few possessions.
Yeah.
And you give the Pacers these open shots and they'll hit them.
Definitely.
Well, with 7 minutes here, is there any stats that stick out to you, TJ, for either side?
Yeah, definitely. We've got Mackenzie Reese with 16 points. But we also have Simpson with 8. So
you mentioned Reese and the 16 points, and not only is she leading all scorers with 16, but it's been an efficient 16 as she's 6 of 9 from the field, to shoot 67%, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and so she's been an efficient 16 points. It's not like she's out there, being a volume shooter.
Right.
Which is good for the Pacers and good for Reese. Durian with the ball up top. She thought about driving right, kicks it back out to Reese. Reese guarded by Franklin, who kicks it to Duff. Finds Martin down low with a spin move, and
it's in there.
Nice bucket.
Putting Pacers in the lead, 50-49.
The first Pacer lead since a long time ago in the first half. Step back 3 air ball from Woods. Pacer basketball and the Convocation Center is starting to get rowdy.
It's getting real in here, and you can see the hype getting into the players.
Gilreath brings it up, guarded by Simpson. Passes over to Duff, who thought about a 3. Back to Gilreath. Over to Reese Durian for 3. And a nice rebound by Martin. They swing it back around. Gilreath with the ball, back to Martin. Over to Reese, thought about it. Duff finds Durian. Durian with the drive, and we call a charge on Durian. It looked, to be a blocking foul, but anyways, it's a charge. Anderson basketball. 6:05 left, Pacers up 50-49. Simpson bringing up the court. She's out there with Duran, Dillard, Woods, and Franklin. Dillard up top to Franklin, right wing. Guarded by Duran, takes it to the rack. and misses the layup. They're saying that is off Portia Martin, so that will be Trojan basketball. Simpson inbounds to Woods, who, a late foul call. He said she got bumped by Gilreath down low. That will send Woods to the line for 2 free throws, a chance to tie or put the Trojans ahead.
Going to the charity stripe for 2 is number 23, Leslie Woods.
And the first one is no good. Wood's second attempt will be no good again. And off Monroe, Pacer basketball. So, you know, the Trojans had a chance to take the lead again there, but they weren't able to capitalize on the easy free throws. Gilreath up top. Over to Duff. Maurice, who thought about a 3. Durion, though. Short.
Ooh.
Nice play by Morton to get the ball to Reese, who is fouled, hard foul. And no. They're going to call that a travel on Reese. It looked like she got tripped up, though. I don't necessarily agree with that one. Anyways, 50-49 Pacers, 5:23 left.
Oh.
Great steal from Durion. Gets the ball to Duff. Duff up the middle of the court. A nice floater in the lane. She is fouled and go to the line. Okay, excuse me, rather, there's a charge on Duff. Apparently the Trojan defender was set. Their review was blocked by one of the officials, and it will be Trojan basketball, just at 5 minutes to go in the game. And nice tie-up by Durion. Ball will remain with the Trojans, but that was a great attempt at the steal there.
USC number 25, Amara Brandt.
And we will see Amara Brandt check in from Mackenzie Reese. I assume Reese will just be getting a quick breather, as you would expect that, you know, Coach Brandt would want her on the floor to end the game. I mean, given how dominant she's been today for the Pacers. Woods free off the screen, misses the 3.
Good.
Duff with the rebound. Passes to Durion, who passes to Gilreath. Brandt, wide open.
Thought about it.
She thought about that one. A nice drive by Durion. And we'll see the blocking call this time, like we thought we should have seen last time. We'll send Durion to the line.
Alexis Dillard. That's her 4th. It's the team same.
Foul on Alexis Dillard, her 4th of the game.
And it's good, putting the Pacers up 51-49.
First free throw is good.
And number 10, Madison Floyd.
No good.
See a foul call here that will put the Trojans in the double bonus, meaning they will have 2 free throws coming up right here and a chance to tie the game.
Is number 12, Jennifer Monroe.
Scores 51-49 Pacers. Monroe at the line for the Trojans. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in this one. First free throw rattled in there by Monroe. second attempt from Monroe is good as well. That'll tie the game up. 51 all, 4:21 remaining. Need to get it across. And Durion is able to, but turns it over after the trap from Floyd and Simpson. Simpson keeps it and
compromises on that. Trojans 53-51.
We'll see a Pacer timeout after that turnover. And as TJ said, it's 53-51 Trojans. Just over 4 minutes to go. And just looking at the stats here, TJ, is there anything that sticks out to you with how this game has transpired here in the second half?
Yeah, we see the three-point averages here. USC Aiken with 38%, and Anderson with 23, and that's really been making a difference. We've been seeing a lot of threes being sunk.
And yeah, that we mentioned that earlier. That has been a big key in this Pacer comeback, is they were able to rely on the three ball for a little bit and get them back in this game and get them back in it quickly. We see, you mentioned, they're winning that battle 38% to 23%, and they've made 8 of 21 compared to 3 of 13 for the Trojans. And we talked about the turnovers. Pacers still with 24 turnovers, which is a very high amount compared to 11 for Anderson, but they've been able to kind of counter the high number of turnovers somehow. Whether it be with their great defensive play and remain in this game. And we'll see both teams coming back on the floor here after the timeout. For the Pacers, it will be the same group. Well, actually, no, Reese will check back in. We'll have Reese, Durion, Duff, Brandt, and Gilreath. On the floor for the Trojans is Simpson, Floyd, Monroe, Franklin, and Davis. Reese finds Durion for three.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
In the eyes.
In the eyes of the Pacers are up 54 to 53.
It's going to be a foul.
Bit of a ticky-tack foul there on Duff. I didn't look as if she fouled, but apparently the ref called her for reaching in.
Is number 10, Madison Floyd.
Floyd at the line. The first one is good to tie the game up at 54. And we will see senior Portia Martin check back into the game for Kate Duff. And Monroe with the rebound. She is called for travel. Durion looked to have tied the ball up with her. And then Monroe hit the floor, resulting in a travel violation.
It's a ball. Gilreath taking down the court.
Passes to Brandt, back to Gilreath, who looks left to Reese. Reese back to Gilreath. Back to Brandt. Back to Gilreath. Durion for three. Almost hit it, got it to go again. We'll see a jump ball, and that will remain Pacer basketball. Great hustle there from Durion to tie up with Floyd and keep the ball in the Pacers' hands. Durion with the ball, back to Gilreath. Gilreath up top, guarded by Floyd. Brandt tried the triple, but couldn't get it to go. Davis kicks it up to Floyd, who brings up the right side, guarded by Brandt. Kicks it back out to Simpson, guarded by Gilreath. Floyd with it again. A pick to the left from Davis. Couldn't spring her free. And we'll see Simpson looking for Monroe, but just passed a little too wide. And that's a bit of uncharacteristic there for Simpson, TJ. We mentioned about how well she's played, being able to control the ball and control the offense for the Trojans.
Definitely, and I think Anderson's noticing that the Pacers are getting their footing back again, and it's flustering them a bit.
Yep, and with only just over 2 minutes left, it's time, with this game tied, it's time for somebody to make a move. Brant from deep.
Ooh.
Shots fired! Shots
Buckets.
fired from Brant. Put the Pacers up 57-54 from deep. She was halfway to the logo at the center court on that one. Floyd trying to answer.
Oh,
buckets.
Respond.
That will tie it up at 57 all. It's like Brant wanting the ball again. Thought about another deep triple, but Floyd was having none of that one. All up in her face. Brant wants it again. Durian for three. Just misses. Franklin with the rebound, brings it up the court. Has sent it to her left, decides to keep it. Now we'll see a timeout called by Anderson.
Timeout on the floor.
Saw Brant out there making those long distance calls.
That seems, finding her confidence here late. She drained the first deep three and then, wanted more of it. But, we saw Floyd all over her. She just wasn't able to, fire a shot there.
Yeah.
Well, a minute 20 here left, TJ. We see those, 57 all. And it's just this second half, ever since that Pacer run has just been back and forth.
Yeah.
And, in this last minute and a half, are there any players on the USC Aiken side or Anderson side that you expect, maybe to look to take over and try and get a win here?
You can see Brant's really coming out this time and actually throwing out some shots. Simpson has been losing her footing a bit.
Yeah. But, even though she's been slipping up lately, if there's anybody on the Anderson side that's going to take over, you would think it would be her.
Yeah.
And then, you mentioned Brant for the Pacers, but also I want to mention Reese.
Yeah.
She has 16 points for the Pacers, tied with Durian, who's another one. I would say I would look for really Durian, Martin, Brant, or Reese, or Gilreath, to kind of take over and win this for the Pacers, if that's what's going to happen. I see Simpson guarded by Gilreath. Franklin with the ball. Drives. I got a block from Durian, who said, no, not today. Just over 1 minute left.
1 minute left in regulation. 1 minute.
Martin up top with the ball. You see a foul called on Anderson.
The foul is on number 12, Jennifer.
Be on Monroe. That will send senior Portia Martin to the free throw line.
For one of the bonuses, Portia Martin.
First free throw attempt from Martin, and it is
It's good.
That will give her a second attempt, as it was a 1-and-1. Pacers lead 58-57 with 53 and a half seconds remaining. Second attempt from Martin.
It is also good.
Good as well. 2-point Pacer lead.
23 less than Warriors.
Simpson bringing it up. 50 seconds left. Pacers lead by 2. She's guarded by Gilreath. Davis with the ball, guarded by Johansson. Simpson with it again. Floater in the lane, good. That will tie it up. 38 seconds left. All tied at 59. This one is going down to the wire, TJ.
Both teams really want it right now. You can see it.
Oh, yeah. Martin with it. Drives. Just misses.
22 seconds
And
left.
a great play by Reese to steal the ball. Pacers will kick it back out. They will have the final possession. 15 seconds left. Timeout from Brant. I think, good call by Coach Brandt to call a timeout there, because it looked like Gilreath was, going in the lane to drive. She had a little bit of space, but with 14 seconds left in the game tied, you want to take the last shot.
Definitely.
And, we go back to that last play that got the Pacers the basketball back. Again, it was Mackenzie Reese with a great hustle play. So it looked like Anderson had the rebound, but Reese just snatched it out of nowhere to keep the Pacers the basketball.
Extremely fast. I blinked and I missed it.
That's how quick that happened. You look at Reese's stat line today. She's, again, we mentioned 6 of 9, still is that. 7 boards, 4 assists, 16 points, 1 block and 2 steals with only 6 turnovers. It's been a great day for Mackenzie Reese.
Great day.
And another player I want to highlight is Maria Durion. She's a sophomore, transferred from an NAIA school in Western Oregon. And, is a player that Coach Brandt highlighted as maybe somebody to look out for. And, today we see great numbers from her.
Yeah, she had 16 points.
Go along with 3 boards and 2 blocks, and one of those blocks was a crucial one here late that, got the Pacers the basketball. And we're just about ready to take the floor again. 14 seconds left, Pacer basketball. And on the floor for the Pacers, we'll see Amara Brandt checking back in. And, maybe what Coach Brandt is thinking, that 3-point shot that she has, just find a way to get her open. With the shooters of her and Durion out there, as well as Reese, that very well could be what he's thinking.
Yep.
And we'll see Reese with the ball. 10 seconds left. 7, 4, Reese.
It's good!
It's good!
1.5 seconds left.
1.5 seconds. Mackenzie Reese again with another possible game winner, just as we saw last year against Augusta State. Will put the Pacers up 61-59. Amazing play from Reese. The clock was running down. It looked as if the Pacers had nothing, and she found a way to get into the lane and get the layup to go under.
Snuck in there and put it up quick.
Yes, under some tall defenders.
They've got a 30-second timeout on the floor.
And we'll see the official add half a second to the clock. Put the Pacers, to give the Trojans 2 seconds to try and either tie or win this one. And boy, has it been a fun one here today, DJ.
This has been a blast, man. Thanks for having me.
Always. We've seen USC Aiken go back to the first half. They start off with that big, not big lead, but they got off to that nice run, 13-4. Then for most of the game, we saw it, controlled by Anderson until, about halfway through the second half when the Pacers were able to make a run. And ever since then, it's been back and forth.
All right, we got 2 seconds on the clock.
We'll see 3 Pacers at half court, trying to stop this full court pass that will come from the Trojans. The pass to Simpson, and no good.
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Let's go home. Pacers win 61-59. Stats for the Pacers today. We see Mackenzie Reese leading with 18 points and 7 boards, followed by Mariah Durion with 16 points and 3 boards, and Morton Martin with 12 points and 7 boards. That'll do it today here from the Convocation Center. Tomorrow we will see your Pacers back in action again at 4 p.m. against Mount Olive. However, before that, at 2 p.m., we'll see Lander and Anderson play to wrap up this tournament tomorrow. For my partner, TJ Wright, this is Nick Terry, and we will see you again tomorrow.